Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about the brand new brand Xxrevolution by Revolution. If you guys want to find out which products I purchased and also my thoughts on them, then keep watching this video. If you enjoy this video and are new to this channel, then please subscribe to my channel where I do videos just like these and also some challenges. I'm so in love with you. I'm going to be using a full face of Revolution products. The only thing I don't have is a primer and a mascara. It's only two products, it's not the end of the world. So the primer I have already put on is the e.l.f. Matte Putting Primer, and this is the first time using it, so I'm really interested to see how it goes on my skin. We've got something from the Xxrevolution, and we have got the Skin Liquid Foundation 4.5. It's going to be a mouthful to say. I will leave the prices of each product down below so you guys can see that way. So it has got a frosted glass and it's just a lid like so, and then we do have a pump. So let's see if this actually is the right match for my skin, because right now is not the best. Right now is not the easiest time. Now, I'm going to apologise. We are going to have wind sounds. We're going to have my dog. She's on the bed and she's sniffing all this makeup, which I've got all nicely organised, and she's going to make a mess of it. Okay, so I'm just going to pop it on with my brush. We've got a wide variations of shades with this foundation. They have got your yellow undertones and your pink undertones, which is amazing, and obviously your neutral. I think Revolution have ever had an issue when it comes to the amount of shades they have. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not something I've ever really heard of. Hey! Sorry, just had to save a lip gloss. Okay, so far, I'm gonna do my neck in a second, but so far it's a good match, I think. A little bit of a difference, but in the terms of it isn't, I would not say it's fully matte. I would say that it's quite a semi-matte foundation. There is a tiny bit of a glow shine coming through, which is not the end of the world. Sometimes people with, oily complexion do want to have. One thing I will say is they do have a light to medium foundation out as well, and the one that I have got has got a black lid, and that one has got a pink lid, just so that way you can know the difference between them. But coverage wise, I think it's really good. It's definitely a full coverage foundation. It has covered some blemishes I have here, and it has definitely covered the redness on my cheeks and on my nose area. So far it's good. One thing I will say is it seems like it is something that dries quite quickly. So if you are someone that takes their time to blend in a product, I would maybe work each area as you go. It is really good. I really like it. £15. That is a really good coverage. I'm just gonna say this now, I generally feel the coverage that I'm personally getting is just as good as double wear. So but it doesn't feel heavy. It has got a slight bit of tackiness to it when you are touching your skin, but obviously popping on some powder will solve that problem. Next I'm gonna go in with my Conceal and Defy, and we are just gonna pop that on like so. So the next thing I'm gonna go in with is the Revolution Pro Mattifying Setting Spray, and again, this is the first time trying this. I just got this delivered today, so it's, woo, hello mist. It looks as though it's not, yeah, it's quite light mist that comes, okay. No splatters there. Okay, I really need to get a fan. Wait, I know what to do. I'll use my cardboard that I got given from Revolution. Just to say guys, when you purchase with Revolution, make sure you keep a hold of this card, because you do get a welcome gift. You get a free eyeshadow, and I will talk about this eyeshadow later in the video, but I got this eyeshadow free, which is normally worth £8. So next I'm going to go in with my Revolution powder, and this is just a ugh, this is just a loose setting translucent powder. This is the one I can never and it is the messiest thing in the whole world. It goes everywhere. Day to wear black. I mean, come on. It's pretty crazy how much mess this powder makes. We're all powdered up, and now we're gonna move on to another Xxrevolution product. The Collection Elemental palette, and I'm just going to, can you see it's got like a ridge and it's a beautiful like metallic-y pink color. And then when you open it up, you do get one of these amazing little things, but as you can see there, so to be honest, I really need to do my research more on these products because I'm not 100% sure like what is what. So I'm thinking that this is definitely a bronzer because it's not shimmery, and I don't know if these can be used as highlighters and a blusher. I'm feeling this would be more like a blusher, and then this one is a highlighter. So what I'm going to do today, guys, is I'm going to use the bronzer, and then I'm going to use this one here, the golden shimmer, as a highlighter, and then I'm going to use my Roxxsaurus blusher because I just don't know what I think about having a shimmery blush. It's just not my thing, and it does come with a mirror as well, so this is definitely the perfect kind of compact. The bronze is not too dark for any fair skinned people out there. It's definitely a really nice bronzer. Hello. I mean, to have a highlighter and a bronzer in the same pack and saves some, you know, some makeup bag room. Yeah, I like how that looks. It's giving almost a really nice glow as well. It's definitely giving like a healthy bronzed complexion. I am loving that bronzer. It fits really nicely with my skin tone. I didn't look to see if there was similar ones for people with medium to dark skin tones, so maybe have a wee check out on the website, guys, and see, because that is absolutely gorgeous. Like, hello. Okay, so as I said, I'm gonna go in with my Roxy blusher, and I'm just going to use a coral because we are going to use like a golden bronzed highlighter. I think it would be a bit better if we kind of stick to the more warmer tones. So I'm going to just use this one just down here, and to be honest, I love this palette. If you guys have not used it, definitely like get yourself one of these now because it is beautiful. I go back in and we're going to use this golden tone here. Now I think this is highlighter, but I'm just not feeling, oh wow, okay, that's beautiful. It's not too intense. It is definitely something to wear kind of like is a like perfect kind of either everyday highlight or just something, I don't know, something you're just not needing like a too much of a pop. A lot of the highlighters I do have, I'm not gonna lie, are very strong, intense highlighters. So, you know, I did need a more delicate, you know, highlighter for sure that's not too intense. So it's giving me more of a glow than like a little shimmer. When you look at it, you think it's more of a shimmery highlighter, but when it is on, it seems to be more definitely glowy. So guys, so I don't know how well this is actually going to show up on camera because, as I said, it's not an intense highlighter. It is quite a lighter glow of a highlighter rather than a too much of a pop, which, as I said, a lot of my highlighters are. So to be honest, I do like this, but I don't know how it would look for a night out. It's not intense enough for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swatch the pink for you guys to have a wee look of. So that's the pink there. As I said, I feel that that is probably more of a blush. For my preference, these two are the perfect for me. I definitely think I would be using these, but as I said, unless you maybe build up the highlighter, it's not an intense highlighter, so it's not something that is going to be something for a night out. It's definitely something for a more daily or a summer look. The next Xxrevolution is their eye primer. So they have come out with an eye primer that looks like so, and it is quite difficult to get out. Like when I'm pulling it, I'm scared in case I break it. So this is what it looks like. So it's got like a flat little edge there so that you can put it on your eyes quite easily, hopefully. So I'm just going to pop this on my eyelid. Now, I only ever use my eye paint pot primer from MAC. So it is going to be interesting to try a new one, see if the brush is any good. Usually I use my fingers. So it looks really dark when you put it on, but as you can see, it's lightening up. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of pat it on with my fingers because it's kind of, I don't know, it's not spreading it out, it's leaving kind of like lines of build-up product. So I'm just gonna go like so. Really sticky and tacky, which I love and want from an eye primer. So good for that, but we'll see when we start to put on our eyeshadows. So, eyeshadows. Now here is where we have a little bit of a problem. So originally I purchased the Exposed Quad palette. This one here. I don't want to open up, but unfortunately when it arrived it was completely broken. When I opened up, the packaging was like, I'll open up so you can see the packaging. So when I looked at it, I saw that the packaging had brown powder all over it, and I thought, oh, that's a really cool design. But then when I looked at my fingers, I saw that it had it was powder that was coming off my. So I opened it up very gently, and there was all of the palette was unfortunately broken. Now I have spoken to Revolution, I called them up, and I'm not joking. They were like, do you want a refund or would you like a replacement sent out? And I was like, I'd like a replacement please. And they were so nice about it, amazing. I was on the phone for 2 minutes. I just need to give my order number, and they were just like, refund or replacement, and I was like, oh, replacement please. And the girl was lovely, so well done for that, Revolution. Your customer service was on point with that today. So once that arrives, we will use it in another video. So it is a bit annoying, as I said earlier in the video, because I had one of the yellow cards that comes with your order. I managed to get this Flawless 2 palette, and this is just the standard Revolution makeup eyeshadow, and it has got, it's mostly neutral shades there, but has got some pink and some blue earthy colours. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of stick to the bronzed look that we have got today. I'm a fan of these, but Revolution is a budget, but this is something that they are starting to put into their products, eyeshadows and stuff. They are putting names of the products, but they have got one of these they've got one of these plastic sheets here with the names on them. So I'm gonna try and keep it because I always end up forgetting, and yeah. I'm gonna be really quick with this because it's probably something you guys have seen being reviewed before, or it's maybe something you have at home already. And I'm not even going to bother saying the names. I'll leave the names down below because it's going to probably take forever to look at the sheets. So I'm just going to take this one just here. Use that as an all over eyelid. I'm going to take this colour just there, and we're just going to use that for my crease. I'm just going to use this, and we're going to pop into a darker shade, and I'm just going to use this one here, which looks almost like a milk chocolatey shade. It has got kind of red undertone, and we're just going to use that on the outer corner. Yeah, I mean, that looks good so far, guys, right? Okay, so I'm just going to pop on some of that gold there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It is definitely perfect for that being originally £8, it is a good eyeshadow palette. So as I said, I do not have a mascara from Revolution, so I'm just going to use this Rimmel Scandalous Eyes. And it is one that I've used before, but I actually got this for £3.99 from B&M store, so I thought that was a really good buy. I was actually trying to see if I could get a Revolution mascara, as I forgot to order one, but yeah, this is a really, I remember this being quite good. And now that I've done that, I'm just going to take that chocolate shade there, and we're just going to pop that neatly and as close to the eye as possible, just to give our under eye just a slight line of colour, but nothing too like big or anything, because as I said, this is quite a nice natural look. The last product of the day is this glorious, beautiful lip gloss in the shade Strike, and as you can see there, it's just a plain clear gloss, but wait until I pop it on. One is definitely gonna need to be zoomed in, because there we go. I mean, that is beautiful. Like that, obviously it's not completely going with the look, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys zoom in, and I'm going to zoom you guys in so you guys can get a proper look at it. Ignore the foundation that is on my lips. So the shimmer of that is beautiful, so I'm going to pop on the Revolution with Roxy, and this is the shade London, and I'm just going to pop it on top because I'm being lazy, but I will add more on so you guys can see what it looks like. Excuse me. Different shades of that gloss as well, so if you are wanting something with colour, there was that. Leave that to kind of settle down and dry a bit and matten up, and then we'll put that on top. Not gonna lie, when I saw this, I was getting the new Jeffree Star, one of his new lip glosses with his Cremated collection. I was getting the vibes of that, and that's why I wanted to get it, because I did wait forever to get that. But so I'm just gonna give you my opinions while I wait for my lips to kind of mattify. I really like this range. It's a really good range. There is a variations of products, guys. That is something I am going to try out as the time goes on, but my bank would say no to me buying all of the collection. There was moisturizers, there is different foundations that I think is perfect to suit any person, you know, whether you are a medium to like light foundation or whether you do like a full coverage. And as you can see, guys, we have got the perfect full coverage. Like that just covered my whole face. The only issues as usual is just the under eye, which that concealer just does really well with. I definitely think these are worth the money, and to be honest, I've heard some people saying that they think that this is just a little bit more expensive than the usual Revolution products. Personally, I don't see a huge difference. I still think it's a good drugstore like pricing, and it's still something that I, you know, would purchase without like thinking, oh, that's too expensive or whatever. The packaging of the products are gorgeous, with the frosting glass for the eye primer and also the foundation. I mean, that eye primer looks expensive. I think they both look like really good quality expensive products. They are definitely more luxurious looking than your drugstore brand. Your lipstick, your lip gloss definitely has, again, more that kind of luxury look with a pink on top. I'm loving the combination of these. I'm just going to pop this on again, as I said. Yeah, that is gorgeous. The only issue is it's sticky, like every lip gloss. Yeah. That on top of there is like a look of its own. Like that lip gloss is gorgeous. Definitely want to try out. Ugh. Yeah, as I said, it's sticky. I've got hair on my face. I definitely want to try the coloured. Oh no, that inside. Okay, I have obviously discoloured the wand, which is currently a little bit inside. But overall guys, what do you guys think? Like, I am loving this. Like, wow, I am so happy. This highlighter as well, as I said, it's not too intense. It's a perfect everyday highlighter, and it's definitely giving me like a summer vibe, giving you that kind of goddess glow look. The other thing I just wanted to kind of briefly talk about is obviously the fact that I don't know if you guys noticed with this, obviously this range is now available in their own website, the Revolution Beauty website, but it's now exclusive to Boots. Now, as you guys know, that the standard Revolution products are available in Superdrug, but the makeup session is also available in Boots. So I don't know if their newer stuff is only going to be exclusive with Boots, if they're trying to split between kind of two branches of quite well-known, you know, beauty shops, or are they trying to come away from Superdrug? I know the Boots is obviously trying to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I think Boots is definitely modernising their stores, or even their online. They currently have got like Huda Beauty in, they've got Morphe in, so I do think that they are starting to kind of up their game, Boots. Obviously Superdrug have got very well-known drugstore brands in their shops, but it is very weird that Revolution have got their normal Revolution brands in their Superdrug, but their Makeup Obsession and, as I said, the new Xxrevolution is in Boots. So I don't know what's going to happen for the future between Superdrug and Revolution. But yeah, so anyway guys, my thoughts, go and try them. Honestly, you're not going to be wasting your money. These are all perfect. As I said, there is light to medium foundations, so if you are not someone who wants a full coverage foundation, then go and try that out, because I'm sure it's going to be amazing, just as good as this one. So I really hope you have enjoyed today's video. I probably am going to be a little bit rushed on this video, I'm sorry guys, but it's just so I can get this up as soon as possible just for you. And if you have enjoyed today's video, then give me a good old thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Remember guys, please stay safe.